Aha! I think I found a spot, which means the jittersode thing was short-lived, but I think that's a good thing. It was one of my wackier ideas. So yeah, at least I have found the outpost location. I think this is a pretty good location. Pretty good location right here, if I do say so myself. But I don't know, the lava kind of fall thing. It's pretty cool. This kind of it's like a bay thing. Kind of the surrounding area is kind of cool too. It works. Reminds me a lot of Outpost 2. I have a very similar taste in terrain. It seems Outpost 2 is in like a valley like this kind of, except this was sand instead of water. There's no lava fall like that. But I think I want to do. Oh, I didn't. I thought I had skin fix re-enabled. Oh well. The jitters are gone anyway. My skin's still not fixed. I might have to relaunch multi-MC. Oh, that'll be for next episode. I'll be Steve for one episode. But I guess this is where I'll settle. This is kind of what I was thinking of having like the fishbowl on. I'm gonna. I don't know. I tried out a new mod, which is this. It changes how the blocks render. Not too sure if it's a lot better or not. It's how it is in beta 1.8. I might see about that. Oh, I do have to chop this tree down though. What is up with this tree? I don't know what's going on here because there's no terrain for the tree to Okay, whatever. Glitch tree. Gotta love a glitch tree at the outpost. Anyway, I guess the adventures at the outpost begin. Basically, a new leg of the journey after this because I'm getting all new stuff because I definitely didn't die before this. Definitely didn't die and lose whatever I had remaining. So I don't get to play the music discs because I don't have them. I couldn't find the stuff. I think the timer just applies no matter like where you are in the world. I think it just applies to stuff. That's what my thoughts are anyway. Like if the RAM's loading it, then it can disappear. Basically, that's kind of what I figured because I was not really in that general terrain for 5 minutes. So yeah, I was a little sad, but I'll get some new stuff. No worries. And it gives me even more of an excuse to actually build an outpost. But anyway, we can just imagine music discs. I'm just gonna dig like a staircase down. It's probably the first good idea would be to get some diamond gear. As much as I want to get started building, it would be wise of me to actually start. Well, I gotta put all my Farlanding gear in a chest. Well, I don't really have much right now, but redstone. Hang on to the redstone because I want to try and make another compass. But the boats can go. I'll hang on to one bed. Oh goodness, my torches. Just do a little wing here just for my bed. This is actually a nice, perfect shape up here. Which I could probably get rid of these torches. Maybe just one down here. So this is where the fishbowl will go when I get around to working on it. Okay, I'm gonna throw some stuff. I could probably actually eat this pork chop here. Yeah, compass is a very required item, I realize, from losing my way. Because if you don't press F3 very often, you're kind of screwed. And I press it fairly often, so it wouldn't be the end of the world for me, but it would be nice to have. It's always nice to see general direction, like according to spawn. It's always good. Okay, I'll rejig my inventory a little bit for some Farland or for some outpost adventures. Yeah, okay. Put the feathers away. Keep the coal. Actually, I'll keep it the way I did it before. It's like, I don't know, I like it like this. And I'll put sugar cane in there. Don't know if I'll need it. Oh, wizard tower. I might need some bookshelves. Anyway, I'm gonna get to work on the mine because the more mining I do, the less I actually have to do. I might as well talk while doing stuff. Oh, did I guess I could actually just fill this block in. But anyway, it's outpost time. It's time to get materials and take a bit of a break from the walking. Always a fun time. Wait, am I going too far? I'm going too far. I'm trying to do this like rotation thing. Spiral, I guess. Spiral staircase down to the mines. Oh boy. They stop for a little while. Where's this one? This one's at 4 point. Oh yeah, 4,023,000. I think Outpost 1 was 2.17 or like 2,017,000. So we're about 2 million blocks away from the first outpost. You know what? I'll just go straight down at this point. I don't really care. We'll just keep going. Oh, there is some sand. I'll be probably doing a lot of sand mining because I'll need that for the outpost, like all the glass and whatnot. I'll probably do the wizard tower first, and then the fishbowl afterwards, just so I actually can like build like an actual size of it, and then not be limited. You know, like not do the fishbowl first. And if anyone watching is like, why are you doing a fishbowl? It's a combination of ideas, just by Cherry and Devin. I suppose you could call it sand digging instead of sand mining. Oh, lovely. Where am I? Oh, I gotta go down a little ways still. Back in the Stone Age. I haven't been in the Stone Age for 7 months. Actually, yeah, just about 7 months now. I was in the Iron Age before Outpost 1, but I've stooped a layer lower down to the stone. I don't know how to feel about these like more bright textures of the blocks. I don't know. You debated if you should watch my stream in class. I don't know if that's the best decision, but I won't judge. It wasn't really all that crazy. I mean, this stream's probably more interesting than that one. I basically just disabled a bunch of the mods. That's basically why I had no skin in this episode, and there was the jitters. I was just like too lazy to remove them. I was like, I should just do an episode with the jitters. And yeah, I kind of forgot how bad they were at this point. It's not even the worst they get. That is certainly something. So yeah, I was removing the mods just so I could go through the earlier jittery points that aren't quite as bad for before Journey to the Farlands. I was just walking in that. Didn't get up to a whole lot. And I took a break thinking I'd have time when I got back, and I realized I had to go to work, so I swiftly ended the episode. But I'm sure this one will be a bit more interesting now that I'm at an outpost. It's not a very common thing in this world. I should grab some. Well, now begins the material grinding. Yet again. It's better than walking. Well, at least for now. Until the need for efficiency starts kicking in again. But I feel like that has been quelled for the most part, for the time being, due to the excessive streams lately. And also the distance to the Farlands, or at least like the time distance shrinking due to the long episodes, which is nice. Well, I'm gonna turn down my headset. The music was just blasting. I don't think it's that bad on stream, but you have to get up 4:30 tomorrow, isn't that insane? Yeah, that is insane. I don't think I ever get up that early unless I'm going out fishing. The most serious of fishing trips you wake up early for, but I haven't woken up that early for anything, even that, in years. 3 minutes earlier than normal, yeah. Yeah, I do forget that you do wake up at 5 a.m. Sure. Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm like a super fan of it either. I just have a family who really like to fish, and I just tag along, kind of get involved. I enjoy more of like the conversation stuff usually than the actual fishing part. And sometimes it's also a good excuse to go out camping, which is also something I like to do. Yeah, you are a morning person, that's for sure. I'm not as much of a morning person as you are, certainly. Ah, yes, the coal. I'm going to be gathering a lot of that. It'll be good for smelting all that blasted glass. Gonna need boatloads of coal. So I probably won't stop mining that. That will be an ongoing effort. And I'll have to get like a stack of diamonds extra just so I can last, another half a year or so before I have to do another outpost. Because usually by the time I'm done with an outpost, I'm pretty much sick of outposts. And by the time I'm done walking before an outpost, it's just a cycle. It's a cycle. I love doing bases, but I can't do them all the time because then I start to feel like I'm not getting anywhere. So yeah, I'll stick around here for a good little while though, because I want to enjoy things a little bit. Since you're actually here for you're here for an outpost. I don't think I've ever had viewers around for an outpost, at least consistently. So, woohoo! That was a very enthusiastic woohoo, by the way. Definitely. I've done more enthusiastic ones in the past, but I'm not quite in that mood. You are here. Another odd 10 blocks, and I can begin the diamond mine / literally everything mine because everything's down there. Yep. What a time, what a time. Yes. a time indeed. Let me see here. We got a few more blocks to go. A whole lot of commentary that can be made while digging a hole, digging a staircase. It's basically like the only method I know to get down, other than like a railway, which a railway is only for like a long-term base, I'll be honest. This is not going to be long-term. I think I can make do with climbing up and down a set of stairs to go down to the mines. In old craft, of course, I have a railway down to the diamond lair. I'm sure by the time that world gets built up a bit more, it'll be pretty wacky looking, the mines. Let alone my actual base, which I still have to come up with an idea for next episode. Gotta see if there will be a next episode, because Devin has been like, we should play it, and then he never actually is like pushing for it. But I'm just gonna work with what I got. I think, I might see if I can go to bed a bit earlier today. Oh, I made it down too super far. But I might see if I can go to bed a little bit early so I can see if I can try to film modded. I might try and film an episode of modded tomorrow morning. And then I'll have that, and I'll edit that one, and I'll go to YouTube in a few days or something. Stream Java, so you can bully Devin. I'll do Java maybe tomorrow night or something. I'll shoot a message over to Devin. I might have done it tonight, but I wanted to do Journey to the Farlands, and I don't really have a whole lot of time. It's not like my average night where I can do like 2 streams in one night kind of thing. It's a little bit different, but it's okay. Didn't get any mossy cobble, so I'm just going to build with cobblestone. I kind of thought mossy cobble would be a cool block to build with, but since I don't have any, I'm just gonna use cobblestone and spruce logs for the wizard tower, and then also some glass, because there's not really any alternatives to glass, I'll be honest. Like you would think there's fences, but that's only like a modern thing, because fences don't really work the same way in beta. They're a lot more janky. I'll do 30 torches just so I have some kind of limit. Yep, I'm not doing 2 streams in one night. You need to sleep a little bit. That's good. Yep. I also need to sleep because I'm working the exact same shift I did today tomorrow. And it's not even that it really was a long shift. It's just on busy days, like prime rush hour material kind of thing. It's like, yeah, it's busy. So I have to be sharp as attack and have good energy, because I'm certainly, at least somewhat physically, I've endured a lot of physical work today, so I'm going to try and make sure I can at least be on a bit better footing tomorrow. Last night when did I stream? I streamed not all that late, but I did stuff afterwards fairly late. Oh, I don't need redstone though, do I? I only really need 1 piece of redstone just for the compass, and I'm never touching it again. Unless I use redstone in the base, but it's a wizard tower fishbowl. I don't know if I'm going to be using much redstone. But, yeah. Guess I'll just keep making stone gear until my inventory is full. I'll make some more. I guess I could have made more shovel. Oh well, I'll do it next time. Next time my shovel breaks. Hopefully I'll be able to upgrade to iron and diamond soon enough. It's usually a good few hours of mining at an outpost. So woo. It's yeah, that's the part that takes up the most time, let alone the base itself, which I've tackled quite the project for this outpost, so it'll probably be on the longer end. Probably be longer than Outpost 1, so it'll be quite a few days. But I still have before Journey to the Farlands, but I feel like walking. Although I'm actually looking forward to filming that again, because I will be surpassing 100,000 blocks in that world, which is nothing compared to what we're at right now, 4 million, but it's something. I'll have done the first 2 days of my initial walking in that, even though it's like 5 episodes. 5 episodes for what would have been 2 episodes. Or I guess it would have been 6, because I'm already on 5 right now. Right, I'm gonna make some stairs. Yeah, I don't really like the lit up textures. I'm probably gonna remove them. I think I tried it before, but it's just, I don't know, it's not really, it's just kind of weird. Yeah, I get it. It's how it looks. Oh god, how I'm really struggling with my words. I guess it's how it looks in beta 1.8, because that's what it says in the title, but it's just a bit odd looking compared to what I've been used to for so long. I've been looking around for other mods, but I haven't found anything useful. Or at least anything that doesn't change the game excessively. And I'm not really trying to do that, given that this whole series is meant to be pretty much unmodded. Only really slightly modded at most. Kind of the idea. Wonder if I should start smelting glass. Yeah, might as well. Oh, I don't really have much. I could do a staircase. Oh, that was exactly like about 64. That was perfect. Perfecto. I'll just do a quick way down to, I want to say maybe over there. I want to try and do it out of view distance though. It's gonna be tricky. Oh. Okay, I'll plan it out a little bit. I'll try and do it along the edge here. Doing some bridging. Oh boy, I'm so scared to fall into the sand. Which just reminds me of the nether. You know, going to the nether and doing like bridging over lava pools and stuff that are like super far. Wow, look at that pathway. I'm a master. Gotta see if I can find some sand out of you. Ah, right here. Yeah, well, I'll wait on that actually. I want to get some diamond stuff first. But at least I have a way to get up to the, get over here for my lovely spruce tree over there. That may hopefully grow soon. Back up top anyway. Gonna go down to the mines. I'll organize stuff later. Organizing. Oh, I should also make some stew. Some stew. I should do that. Keep it in my hotbar just because I literally have like nothing in my hotbar. I could use with some stuff. I'll probably put like a bucket there eventually. Back down to the base. And I think this is also the first time I've used leather armor in Journey to the Farlands, because I don't think I use leather. Leather is kind of a weird armor because you don't really need it. You kind of upgrade to iron pretty quickly. But this case, I did have to correct that because leather was the easier option this time around because I couldn't find my iron. So I mined what iron I could. I'll switch paths. I guess I'll have to switch paths until I get iron. I do have some here, but it's not enough to make a pick. I used it to make shears and a sword, which actually isn't the worst decision. Shoot, what was I going to make? Oh yeah, a chest. That ain't good. Okay, I'll just throw them in there. I was pretty good on wood. Glad I didn't have to survive off stone for very long. I probably wouldn't have lasted very long. It's not a fun time. We'll put it right in between the pickaxes. Okay, I'll go this way. Hopefully I don't run into any unexpected redstone to stop my mining. I've also changed my mining tactic since I began, or since the last outpost, which I now do this like tunneling thing, which I actually do in modern Minecraft. It works just as well. I think for the most part, I did like the thing where I was like mining out to the furthest distance like this, and then whenever I reached like redstone or something, I'd switch direction. But I'm going a bit more rigid. I'm doing one of Tinfoil Chef's methods of mining. Hard to beat a mining technique that gets you a lot of diamonds. There's only so many ways you can mine in this version. And I always kind of wondered too, because there's not very many guides on that, so watching Tinfoil Chef's Journey to the Farlands definitely gave me some ideas in the beginning. A lot of inspiration came from EFC for sure. Which I guess makes sense since the inspiration was so strong that the name carried over. It's the same name. But I think, well, I kind of inadvertently made it the same name. There's not very much of a story behind the name, I'll be honest. It's not that crazy. For such a prolific series, not every aspect of it is prolific, I'll be honest. But, yeah. The name I kind of just picked because it made the most sense. Another name that floated around at the time was, I think, like my adventures, like BM4's adventures to the Farlands or something, which also would have been not the worst, but it was kind of a bit of a mouthful. So I'm glad I went with Journey to the Farlands, just because it's pretty self-explanatory. There's not a whole lot of room for any real speculation or anything like that, or like curiosity, or like not curiosity, but like being confused. Like, you know, you look at the series Journey to the Farlands, it all just follows all that name. And while I have overcomplicated the episode naming process by doing all these different like weird episode types and timelines of things, it all still technically works. Because I've done 181 main episodes, and then I think there's like 22 or so megasode episodes. I guess it's like 24. Oh, there's some diamonds. Very nice. Can't mine them. I have to go around them. I guess that's what I could have done over there. Ooh. Okay, that's good. I will mine you when I get some more iron. Yeah, I think there's like 181 main episodes and then like 124, I mean 24. Oh gosh, I'm not doing very hot without iron. I do need it. This is starting to get problematic. Okay, I might see if I can find. I mean, that cave over there might have been good, but I don't know if there's any hostile mobs in it. I'll keep my bow on hand. That's my new upgrade I did, which I've kind of went back and forth on. But I do want to, I think, keep the bow because the reason I died was just due to another thing of diamonds. Gosh. I need iron. Okay, I'll keep going. I guess so. Oh, speak of the devil. I swear the game hears me sometimes. Answers my prayers. I'm not a very religious man. I am still say that. So it's just a saying. Okay, I actually can smelt it and make some iron gear now, which is probably what I should be doing right now. Instead of continuing this wretched adventure with no diamonds. I need to get diamonds, so it's not so wretched. And I can also mine all that redstone. Probably not. I know. I go against, when I mine like this, I go against what TFC says, in that you never know what's going to be behind the ore you don't mine. But I'm making an exception just because redstone is really, I don't need it. I mean, I guess I could mine a bit, like a stack or two, just in case I need it. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll honor it for now. Honor the idea. But, was it nighttime? There's my bed over there. It's my other bed. I'll set my spawn here so I don't have to swim across. Oh, hello. Come here, punk. I got my bow. I probably have to move the bed. I'll do a hidey hole down here. Underground hidey hole. It's the old reliable. I forgot about that. That I had to hide, the nightmare thing. Had to hide my bed. Oh, hello hello world. But the skeleton's like right over here. Ah, okay. I just remember hearing Brody say that a lot. Brody used to say that one a lot about like trying to, I think it was going to the Nether in Sarber. 99% of campers quit right before they win. So I'll try not to go with that percent there. Not that I'm a gambler, but I made this exceptionally difficult to get into now, but it's okay. Actually, it's not that bad. You just have to have a little bit of strategy. Okay. Enough of that. Should probably get to smelting. Where are you? Scout. Oh. Making me lose my leather. This is probably why no one uses leather. He's pesky skeleton hiding out. Where are you? Oh, here. Oh. Yeah, see, I'm starting to get used to this bow thing. Just the arrows, that might be a bit tricky. Oh, you're still alive, you bugger. It's just the arrows that might be a bit trouble in the actual journey. I think that's probably why I opted out. But I can have the bow and arrows replace the discs for now, and I'll figure out what happens when I do get more discs. I'm not going to think about the journey though right now. This is a This is a an Outpost episode, yes. I don't remember how double chests work. I think you can just place it right next to it. Like any direction, yeah. Just because it's not like rotational like regular Minecraft. It kind of just faces a direction. I don't think you can change it. You might. I think it might be depending on where you placed it or how you did, but it does this too. It does the top. It's just so weird. But I'm not gonna bother with it. I'm not gonna bother organizing until I get the wizard tower built. Okay. Gives me a good excuse to do some stuff while I'm waiting for the iron to smelt. Probably need to build an alternative food source while I'm at the outpost here too, because I don't really feel like making a mushroom farm. Might just make like a wheat farm or something. Try something new. You know, I've done this for so long. Might as well just do some cool new stuff. Which I probably won't need another iron pickaxe for a while. I'll save up. Jeez, my Steve head has been exposed. Even though I'm not even supposed to have a Steve head. I think it's just because I didn't reload Multium C, but it's okay. I could be Steve. I'll bear with it. I'm gonna go collect my riches though. I won't bother with that. Let's do this tunnel here. Oh, I didn't split them. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 torches. Oh, I think it's 9, 10, so it's 10. So it's 22. I just do it like this just so I can limit myself a little bit. So I don't just mine aimlessly forever. Gotta have some level of aim. The diamond tools return. And I can, well, I'd probably actually drop this off back at the base if I were smart. My first instinct was to drop it in lava dramatically. I might do it with the stone stuff. But bye. Okay, that's good enough. I'm just gonna mine with diamond because I don't care. I'm all about, oh, I could make a bucket. That's what I could do. Haha, instead of saving it up. No, a bucket's pretty useful. Especially for situations like this where there's lava everywhere. But I'll continue to work with no water bucket. And then a sword. Oh yes, it's all starting to work. And then an axe. Yeah, the diamond gear has returned. Now I just gotta try not to lose it. I play beta like I play hardcore, where I just keep all my best stuff on me. Actually, in modern Minecraft, I do that too. I keep like all my riches on me in beta, which I guess is more what I mean about the hardcore thing, because literally I think everyone keeps their best gear on them. Like they have backup gear, but they usually keep their best gear on them because why wouldn't you? Unless you're going to like the Nether, and I'd see why you'd have a lot worse tier items. Yay, rich era. Indeed, we're back in the rich era. Literally, like being poor like that is like a very small part of the journey. But it's nice having some wealth again. I just gotta build up some wealth, get some diamond armor. I might just wear iron armor while I'm at the outpost. Like the tools I could explain, but the armor, like if I want to wear, well, I mean, I guess I could just wear it down a little bit. I don't know. Who cares? It's Journey to the Farlands. That's what I think. I think both, but trying to get a bit more of a solid grasp. Oh yeah, I have to do the Get Good kit, which contains all the stuff, all my inventory that I would use to walk, which I did in Outpost 1 and Outpost 2. Oh, you probably say era or something along those lines. I just say era, just because. No real particular reason. But what a way to start off the next leg of the journey by getting some new gear. I'll mine this. Let it take 500 years to mine. Can't believe it. Until the game's unfinished, because redstone takes decades to mine. Grow a gray beard before you mine it. I mean, I'd say that about obsidian. Obsidian's notoriously bad. Because even now it's quicker. I think it takes the most time to mine in this version. Or at least the ones that came before it, kind of thing, too. You'd grow a gray beard doing that. I'd be here, and I'd just be a skeleton. Much like the skeletons that slayed me in that spawner last episode. Not upset about it. I'm not upset about dying twice last episode. No. I die all the time. Can barely keep the streak going of staying alive. Actually, no, that was a pretty good streak, I'll be honest. I had not died up for a good while. At least since that long marathon episode. I have there's a correlation between marathon episodes and me dying. Even a bit more indirectly in the case of the recent one, but it was like a day after a marathon episode. I feel like when my brain's most like melted is when I can't really, or when I die. So yeah, I guess that's maybe something to keep an eye on, but I just die anyway in Minecraft, so I don't exactly play this game carefully. It's why I get surprised when I actually last a while in hardcore. Although when you do play hardcore Minecraft, you do kind of play a bit differently. I try to play Minecraft, or I try to play this world like hardcore, but I'm just an idiot. Need to break it to you. I'm not exactly here to be a Minecraft pro. I'm just here to get to the Farlands. Lava's a little funky, but that's alright. I'll mine a good bit of iron. What's up here? What goodies lie up in here? Apparently nothing. Oh, skeleton, you spooked me. I will spook you much like you spooked me. Come here, punk. There we go. Yeah, well, I've been playing Minecraft for over a decade too. Doesn't mean I'm any good at it. Actually, you know, I'm better than absolutely nothing. So there, there. I remember every time I've died in this world, it just kind of has been immortalized in my brain, just ingrained. I died, I think, twice at spawn. I fell down the mine shaft into spawn, and then I also died in a lava pool, which I don't think that second death was I did in before Journey to the Farlands, but I did die a second time, I think, in the lava. That might have been Outpost 1 though. I don't remember if I'm just making it up and it was Outpost 1 instead. Unless there was 2. Unless that was 2 deaths. But I'll say 1 death for spawn. And then 1 death for Outpost 1. I don't think I died any more times at Outpost 1. It's all recorded, so I could probably go back through it, but I honestly don't care. but yeah, I don't think I died too many times beyond that. Of course, I died twice last episode, so bumping it up a little bit. And then oh, that's not good. I died once during that 11-hour stream to a creeper. Oh. I also died another 2 times. The first time that I'm mentioning is for Outpost 2. That was what led to the starting of Outpost 2. Oh, that was close. But yeah. I think, yeah, the first death was from height. The second death, all the way in Outpost 1, was from lava. Third death was... I think it was skeletons. I think it was a firing squad of skeletons that shot me off my bed, and I was trying to evade them with a water bucket. And then I just fell off and lost my stuff from that. What was the death that led to that weird mining outpost I did? That wasn't an actual outpost. I don't remember. It's worth going back to. You're going through some of the school's archives today and found a binder from 2005. It mentioned a ghost in the auditorium. Wow. Paranormal activity. Much like the movie. I remember when I used to be all spook. I used to spook myself with like stuff about ghosts. And like especially in like I don't know why, but like I had like an association with my old bedroom, which is right next to my current bedroom. There's quite a few bedrooms in the house I live in. So my old bedroom was a lot smaller. And I don't know, I've had experiences in that room, but it wasn't quite like paranormal, I'd say. It was just coincidental. Like I'm like getting like a bloody nose or something, or like in that room specifically, just like walking in and getting a nose starts bleeding, or like all the stuff from like childhood and whatnot. Nothing really out of pocket though, I must say. Yeah, ghosts being real is so dumb. How are you gonna beef with alive people when you're dead? Yeah, that's good. Oh, there's a cave. But the caves are a lot more quiet than old versions. A lot more foreboding, much like the rest of the game, I guess, as well. Looking around for iron. Oh, there's more coal. Whoopee. I'm just rich. I'm living in the coal life here. They're quiet until they jump scare you with the most terrifying sound you've ever heard. That's true. I don't think my house is haunted because I haven't had anything like that happen. And not even like any like sleep paralysis or anything. Never experienced that before. Well, probably because I think it usually has to do with like some kind of mental stuff. I don't remember what it is. If it's like anxiety or something, or like just lack of sleep generally, but I don't remember what conditions have to be met for it to happen, but I'm not really going out of my way to try it. Doesn't seem like something that's very exciting. But yeah. If I were a ghost, I'd probably steal the Declaration of Independence or something. Just rob, just like steal stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, I missed those diamonds. How could I? Diamonds are diamonds. This is fine. Oh, climbing water takes a little while. You're better off just actually just placing blocks and avoiding the water, because you're just kind of stuck in it now. Kind of just stuck. Just get night terrors. I think I used to. I remember my parents used to talk to me about that, about like night terrors and like making all sorts of noises in my sleep. But I don't think I've had them in years. I don't recall. Well, of course I'm asleep, but no one really has been making noise complaints, so. Oh, there's some gold. Gold is like the most useless ore in this version, next to lapis, because it doesn't really do anything other than make. I guess lapis is probably the most useless because you can't even really do anything. Oh, I think you might be able to make the blocks. I guess blue dye. I guess it's okay for blue dye, but what are you gonna use blue dye for? Wool. That's it. You can get, I think, pretty much all the big dyes. I don't remember if you. I guess you can just get like white from just the normal sheep. And light gray, and brown are also found naturally. Otherwise, you can use cocoa beans, which are in spawners. And there's cactus greens from cacti. Orange is yellow and red, which are all. I mean, you can also use yellow and red from the flowers and combine them. You can make purple. Since there's no white dye, I don't think you can make pink unless you find like pink sheep, which I have done in this world. I've found countless. They're pretty rare, but in a world like this where you're going through constantly new terrain, you happen to run into them fairly often. I didn't finish chopping down that tree. That's probably why that skeleton was able to survive for so long. Get them every now and then. Or not every now and then, but they're super rare. Yeah, I have no idea. Okay, I will throw all this excess in here. Oh yeah, I can finally make that compass I was talking so much about. Blabbering on so much about. Okay, well we'll throw all this. Hang on to some gravel. And cobblestone. I could probably, I'll keep the bow. You never know. You'll need it. Certainly don't myself. Oh, did I finish? Oh, I did. Good, good. Okay. Back down we go. I might start construction on the outpost after I do a bit of mining. That's probably what I shall do. Or at least gathering materials. I don't know if I should be able to get very far with actual construction because I need spruce, which I only have one sapling. And I kind of have to wait for that to grow first. But yeah. Oh, your cat just came into the room. The cat says hi. Very interesting. Staring blankly, yeah. That sounds more like it. Oh, I need to mine. I need resources so bad. But at least the diamond tools should help out with gathering the resources, because that diamond is this is literally the best I'm gonna get in this world. Really, the only thing in beta that like makes you different from like the makes you upper crust is a really good base. Like if you don't have a really good base, then you're not quite there. Yeah, you can tell. Yeah. Makes sense. Mm-hmm. I'll do this actually. Trying to figure out the best layout. It's making me miss the Paxel from the modded series, which is like a combination of like all the tools, well, like all the main tools, which is very nice for beta because it clears up a lot of space and it just makes mining easier because you can just mine and then not have to worry. But it's okay. It's okay. I see. Very allergic to the cat, but cat does not need to know. Yes. Oh boy, we're starting to get somewhere. I'm actually going backwards. But it matters. I swear, I'm like that. I'm like saying it doesn't matter, but it actually matters in some part beneath me, inside me. I'm like, it's fine. I'm not getting any progress, and it's just like a clear. It sounds like there's like definitely a clear contradiction going on. Like there's part of me that definitely disagrees with that, but I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this. I like a good break. I was walking quite a lot, so it's good. Good to get some time to chillax. Play the regular game for once. Play it the way Mojang intended, just to do this kind of stuff. I think the Journey of the Farland is definitely a fun spin on things. Because that means I get to have so many wacky different bases and go through all these different cycles, and it's a very long-term series. So it definitely has a lot of gold. I don't need to continue that. I found gold. I'm just collecting gold for fun. I could make some gold blocks if I get enough gold. Just decorate the wizard tower with some gold. You know, nice, calm, relaxing outpost stream indeed. This is also gathering materials for the outpost because it's the cobblestone portion. How exciting. I don't really have much of a design for the wizard tower either. I'm probably just going to use this inspiration image pretty heavily. That's usually how I develop building skills. I mean, especially for like new styles, and I considered beta building to be a relatively new style for me, even though it's pretty simplistic. Like it kind of definitely leaned towards building a lot of the more simple stuff, but I like to challenge things a little bit, build some kind of unique stuff when I get the chance. At least that was kind of a recent thing. Outposts 1 and 2 are pretty standard for what I would build. Although I did use inspiration images for Outpost 1, so yeah. Wonder if I think I did edit the Outpost episode. I don't edit any episodes anymore unless it's like breaks. But that was back when I used to edit some Outpost episodes if I felt like it. I mean, Uno was like an entire Outpost in one episode, so I just decided to edit the mining out of it. But I try not to do that kind of stuff just because I'm trying to keep a relatively complete archive. So I want to try and keep most of it in, even the boring parts. For the sake of all that, is going to quite the lengths to keep things nice and archived and whatnot. Because now I'm doing before Journey to the Farlands, which is something I didn't really think I would do. Only really as like an April Fool's thing, like going back to spawn. But it makes sense to do it because then if I do it, you can watch the journey from beginning to end with no like weird gaps like it was for so long. So I'm almost out of torches for this one. I think my inventory fills up. Yeah, my inventory fills up relatively quickly when I do these. But I guess the me mining the redstone thing is like the guy in like the 99% of gamblers lose before their big win or whatever. It's like where I like choose not to mine the redstone and there's diamonds behind it. It's like that. Like what we talked about earlier. Oh, the poor redstone not getting mined because it takes a lot longer than it should to mine. And I don't really need redstone. If I do need redstone, it's just a simple trip down to the mines here and just walking through a few of these and mining it. But I do have doubts about me actually needing it all, but we'll see. Depends if I get up to some shenanigans here at the outpost. Ooh, a cave. Staying here, I don't trust caves after that skeleton encounter. Oh, it's like a very small cave. Lots of redstone. Redstone I'll have to mine through. Oh boy. I love redstone. Yeah, indeed. This episode is just, yeah, yearning for the mines, indeed. I don't know how much iron I'll actually gather. I think I'll just collect ore just for fun, and then if I get enough of each ore. I mean, I kind of want to make some iron blocks for fun, just to decorate with. Probably not as like main like blocks. I probably won't have enough iron to do that. But it's always kind of cool to use blocks like that. And maybe other wool colors if I can. I could have done stuff as homework, like gather more wool types, but I don't really can't be bothered with that. Cannot be bothered. I'll just do it all here. I wonder what would be like a good color wool, because I might do like the roof a certain color Like maybe I'll do the roof like a wool color. What episode is this in total? Well, if I'm minusing the first 12 episodes of Journey to the Farlands, which I'm not really going to consider to be like actual archive episodes because they're not complete, like there's no commentary. So, but basically, yeah, so there's 181 main episodes, 24 megasode episodes. Of course, there's these 10 Farlandiversary specials episode things. And then whatever, basically when you add everything up, I think it's around 227, so you minus the 12. 227 minus 12, we're on episode 215. And if before Journey to the Farlands were to be complete, we'd probably be around 307 or 315. I basically just add 100 because I'm sure there'll be quite a few episodes of that series if I do get around to doing it. I'm going to be an if guy for that. I say when for Journey to the Farlands, but if for before because I don't have the same motivations, but we'll see. Purple or blue wool? That's good. Good. I mean, blue would be easier, but I could try and use both. I just need lapis. I think that's how you, and I need, I guess, red dye too. So flowers. Great, I'm gonna have to go out and grab flowers, and then I'll have to dye sheep. I think you can make dye, like that kind of dyes and stuff. I guess I'll find out when I get lapis. Okay. Throw this stuff in here. Throw all this out here. Yeah, that's okay. I should make that compass and throw it in the chest. Yeah, so I guess like episode, like just for like the actual episodes, I'd say 215, but if I was including the hypothetical episodes, it'd be 315. But of course, me being me, I couldn't have every episode have a numbered, like a cohesive numbered thing, because I have megasodes and this and whatnot. But it's all right. It's all right. You can just count the actual videos and basically just consider it like that if you really want. Have this be episode 315 of Journey to the Farlands. And that's an estimate because because it's August 16th to I think the end, about around the end of November 2022. So that's quite some time. That's a few months worth of episodes. I say 100 is probably a good estimate given that I probably won't have the same pacing, but also the pacing slows down a lot in this Journey to the Farlands. It slowed down a lot, so if I can keep a nice good pacing on the episodes even into fall and whatnot, I'll probably be able to do a bunch of it. It might be less than that, so it might not even be 315, but yeah, just out of pure hypothetics, that's where we're at if I'm including the entire journey episodically. That was kind of one thing I wanted to do was have every episode actually kind of like work, like be like instead of doing the megasodes, I kind of just wanted it to be cohesive. But the way it's worked out fine now is okay too. Episode 181 is also not too bad, not quite as crazy, but it works. Okay. Oh, diamonds. I'll make some diamond gear, even though I just made iron. Get started on that diamond grind. That spruce tree grow? Oh, it did. Okay, I should definitely chip away at those. I want to get at least more than one of them because I don't like just having one spruce tree. It's a little bit sketchy. Also, leaves decay a lot quicker in beta is one thing you'll notice. Not like super fast like they do on Java, just because there's a data pack, or however you want to say it. Just because I say era, I also say data pack. Right. I guess I do say data pack. Sometimes it's hard to know. Wow, the wooden planks, wood and spruce logs makes oak planks. Well, actually, they're just wood planks. So, yeah, it's funny. Okay, well, I'm gonna let these decompose a little bit. I'm really hoping I get a sapling. Please give me a sapling. I don't want to have to go out adventuring for more. I'm begging you. Oh, I already got two. Okay, I'll start a bit of a farm in the bay here. Or maybe I'll do it over there by the bed. Because I can't really do it up here. Or can I? Who said? Yeah, well, I'll do it. I'll find a room. But yeah, the good thing about building in beta is that you don't need to get other types of planks. So you can literally just like harvest a bunch of birch wood if you don't like using birch and just make it all into planks. That's what I did to make all the planks. Because I was using oak logs for Outpost 1. And I guess and 2, but mainly Outpost 1 is the big example. And I just used birch logs to make the rest of the planks I needed to build the outpost. Well, I'll start gathering spruce logs because they look pretty cool. It'll give this base a bit of a dark, mystical feel. I might try and do some kind of like gradient too, like with like stone. I'll smelt some stone. We'll see. But yeah, I guess in the timeline now, my episode Mr. Efficiency riffs Mr. Circadian Rhythm. So basically, yeah, I'm basically filming episodes that are chronologically take place before the entire series that I've filmed for the last, or at least since October. So yeah, all the episodes I'm with you on before Journey to the Farlands are basically just back in time, because if someone's watching it, they're gonna watch those first. And then probably gonna watch the first 12 episodes of Journey to the Farlands, which are questionable. I think watching a lot of the commentaries are questionable because not only am I still trying to figure things out, there's a lot of like technical issues for a long time. It's probably good that you got introduced to me so far down the pipeline. I think it's probably for the best. I'm gonna make a few more furnaces. Yeah, Mr. Circadian Rhythm is the real OG. Yep, Mr. Efficiency was riffing off that. Wink, wink. Honestly, Furnace 4 kind of goes hard in Minecraft. Look at that. You don't know what that means, but what do you mean? Like, what part doesn't make sense? I could probably explain it better. I can be certainly not the best at explaining things sometimes. I like to put my own spin on things that maybe doesn't quite translate well to legibility. Furnace 4 goes hard in Minecraft. It kind of does though. Like, look at it. It's like a tile. It's like a stone tile. Oh, the thing about that. Well, yeah, it's probably a good thing that you tuned into the series when all the kinks were worked out. I mean, because basically, a long enough time ago, of course, the stream wasn't in 60 FPS, which it is now. It's all nice and buttery smooth. That was like the most recent change I did, and it looks a lot nicer for the stream. I think even better than it does on my screen here. Actually, it's about the same. But yeah, there's a lot of like technical differences. Like the first few episodes of the YouTube series have the jitters. They're not as bad at that point because it's only like 1 million. But yeah, the most obvious thing was like the lack of commentary episodes back then. And then I had this bug with Twitch Studio where it would lag a whole lot. Even when I switched to OBS, the stream lagged a lot. It was eventually I figured it was dropped frames. Yep, your time is just perfect. What can you say? Yep, I guess so. Okay, well, enough jabbering. I'm gonna go down to the mines again. I continue to yearn for the mines, Cherry. What can I say about that as well? This should do nicely. Yeah, there was like a lot of lag, so basically every once in a while, like the stream would like zip forward, or like it would like break up, and like my audio would like go like a little bit. So it was questionable. And also, and yeah, so I eventually fixed that lag problem, so it was a lot more watchable. That was definitely a bit more of a recent thing too. A recent development as well. So yeah, things are pretty ironed out now. And of course, also in terms of efficiency, I don't do mining breaks anymore, like to mine extra cobblestone or wood dirt or whatever, which is something I did religiously for so long, and it took so much time out of it. The hidey holes are a bit better because they're less mining. I think it's a bit nicer. I don't exactly know the whole logic on all of it, but I'm going to assume it was a better decision overall. At least pretend that it was, because I don't know. But I'm sure I still improve things a good ways after this, but things are pretty well ironed out, though, I must say, at this point. It's only going to be little things from here on out. It's only going to be like adjusting like little gameplay things in Journey to the Farlands. Like otherwise it's pretty much the same. Like the formula has not changed since the very beginning, other than of course the streaming and the outposts, which was something I kind of had thought about at the beginning of the world, where I was like, it'd be kind of cool to stop and do like formal bases, like little mini bases. I think I didn't expect me to do as much work at them. I kind of just wanted me to just be there for a little bit and kind of go, which I'll probably make this one like that too. I want to try and enjoy it, but yeah. But certainly I'll have to, I guess, keep on improving. Keep on ironing things out. I guess Journey to the Farlands as well is also a bit of a timeline of my progress as a streamer. Because nothing else really has gone on for that length of time. So you basically see like the very beginning of streaming, like basically like just a few weeks after I started streaming with like Neocraft and stuff. That was like my first official series was Neocraft on the channel. But yeah, Journey to the Farlands is quite the timeline. Covers, you know, a whole year, millions of blocks of terrain. I'm sure it'll be, you know, that year will become years. You know, hopefully only like 2 years, 2.5 years, but I can be optimistic, even though I'm sure it will take longer than 2 years. But I want to at least remain optimistic, just due to like the marathon episodes. They really pushed that date ahead, and if I did like 1 or 2 more of those, at least planned them, then the Farlands are getting close. Even if I'm only a third of the way. That was because for the past year I did not really keep a steady pace, and I mean, chances are I probably won't be able to do that again. Or I mean, I'll probably continue that. I mean, I probably won't be able to like do what I'm wanting right now, but the best I can do is try, and that's what I shall do. It's exactly what I'll do, in fact. Try to keep momentum going. Because in order to get to the Farlands, at least in my lifetime, is to at least, you know, put a certain amount of effort into things. And while it may seem to others and to you like I'm crazy and doing all these long streams, it's just a part of the process, I guess, now. Before I hadn't really done many long streams, like I said. So I think previously, I'm sure I talked about it. But the longest episode for the longest time, like for the beginning of the series, was episode 35, I think, which was 3.5 hours. And then after that, it was one that came shortly after that called Extended Cut, which was, that one was like 8 hours. And that was like, I was really impressed with that. I walked like 50,000 blocks. I think 50,000 blocks in 8 hours is usually how much I get in that. A good benchmark for 8-hour streams, which is pretty good. You've never called me crazy. You've only ever been slightly concerned. Yeah, well, some people, I think, from like reading comments on YouTube, I think some people certainly think I'm crazy sometimes. It's not completely, that's not completely out of pocket for me to say that. Because I definitely have seen people basically convey that kind of like, you're crazy if you know, doing this kind of stuff. Although actually more commonly, the more common thing I see is people just being like, bro was on the grind kind of thing. People just be basically commending the effort. So I guess that's more common than people being like, you're crazy. Because I talk about that, but I don't really think I've seen it all that often. I don't know, I guess I just had this idea, this kind of, I guess this view I had before, where I thought it was crazy, and I'm sure past me would have thought I was crazy to do this. So I guess that's where that all kind of comes from. Before I even knew the journey was possible. I mean, that limited, I think, like few weeks to like a few months I'd known about it. I think it was the start of Hermitcraft 9, because that was when I really got kind of into watching Tinfoil Chef, and I was checking out Tinfoil Chef's other series, and it was Journey of the Farlands that I was checking out. And I thought, it was the age-old story of me finding it crazy that someone would attempt to go to the Farlands like that. Because I very well knew what they were back then, but I thought it was crazy. And then a few years passed before, a few days, like the day before this, you know, I know that the journey is actually possible. You know, people like Kilo Crazy Man have done it, and Big, of course. Actually, I've heard from both of them. Because I think I told you, Jerry, that I heard from Fig, but I also heard from Kilo Crazy Man a little while after that. I haven't heard from too many others. I think I heard from Ant Venom as well through Fig. That was I don't remember what stream that was. Oh yeah, that was Fig and the Ant. It's called. That's sometime. I thought, when was that? Oh, that was the emergency mining outpost thing that I did. That megasode. I don't even remember when that was. That was probably February. That was quite some time ago. Yeah, well, I told you about Fig, who was the first person to go to the corner Farlands, but yeah, I also got Kill Crazy Man reached out, who was the first person like ever to reach the Farlands, which was back in I think like 2020 or 20. I don't remember if he actually reached the. I think he started it in 2019 or 2020. And he reached it in like 2021 or something, or 2020. I don't remember, but it was like, yeah, like, reached the Farlands like a decade after they were removed, kind of thing, or like a decade after they last existed, basically. Which is wicked that the Farlands existed for an entire decade. And well, people had attempted, of course. Kurt's still going. Kurt's been going for 12 years. I think, well, I don't even know how many episodes Kurt's done. I think it's like around like 1100 or something. It's crazy. And that was basically been going with, I think, basically non-stop since back then. Of course, not daily, because if he did daily, he would be way beyond 1100 episodes. Kurt only does like every once in a while kind of thing, like every few days. I do believe he does stream it now a bit more. Yeah, of course he does the Flobathon, which is like the huge event. It's like basically my Farlandiversary, which basically was inspired by that. Well, it's not quite the same because it's not a charity event, but yeah, essentially the same thing. It just celebrates the anniversary of the series, much like Flobathon. It celebrates the anniversary of Farlands or Bust. Yeah, so there was like Kurt and Tinfoil Chef doing their journeys up until the person. Oh, I wonder if Tinfoil Chef acknowledged the person who reached the Farlands in his series. I don't know if that would have been covered because Tinfoil Chef did his last episode of Journey to the Farlands in 2021. So I think that was around the time that was achieved. So that'd be cool to see. Because the actual, I mean, the actual like Notch actually reached out to Kill a Crazy Man and donated upon Kilo's reaching the Farlands, because that's wicked. You know, being the first person ever to do that, to actually see them legitimately in game for the first time, because of course no one else had really seen them before that, other than like single player commands and like some weird sketchy teleportation stuff like single player commands, of course. I'm sure maybe a few crazy people attempted the journey. I say crazy, but unique people, I guess, have attempted it probably in that time period, like after the time of Kurt and maybe even before Kurt, who knows, but nothing really at least standardized before Kilo and Kurt and TFC and whatnot. And then many people, of course, have done it since then, me included. And I didn't really do it. I wasn't really riding on anyone's coattails. It was inspired by Tinfoil Chef's series, but this is kind of taking elements from both Farlands or Bust and Journey to the Farlands. So kind of took elements from both series, and it even takes elements from like Fig's series. So I kind of just take things from I kind of take ideas that I like and try and make something original out of it. Because that's how you make something original, is by using things that you're inspired by and kind of diverging a little bit off that. That makes sense. Of course, the formula remains generally unchanged because you can't really change the blueprint of things all that much. It's still walking 12.5 million blocks. It's just what happens in between that walking. I guess that makes it individualistic and different depending on who does it. I gotta make another double chest though. Let's do that. I gotta place the chests apart. That's also something I forgot, is that you can't place chests like right next to each other. That's not something that would happen for years after this, of course. That was years, much like the boat thing. Okay, I'm gonna throw all the cobblestone into one chest. Cobblestone, 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 cobblestone. Gotta have a lot of that. Won't have any shortage of it for the base, that's for sure. Like, no, I'll chop down the tree when the other one grows. Or did it grow? I can't see. Oh, it has not yet. You never understood the chest thing. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It is a little bit odd, the whole chest thing, I must say. I don't know how much I'll need. I'll probably just smelt the rest of this stone that I have here. Maybe one more stack after that because the iron. But I don't think I need a whole lot, especially for the wizard tower, given that I probably won't be using it a whole lot. I'll be using that gravel and cobblestone probably just to make a nice gradient thing, which is something I tried in Oldcraft with just like the stone and the cobblestone, which works nicely. But I'll try introducing gravel into it. Actually, I might not, because I might use gravel for paths. There's not going to be very many paths going on here, I don't think. So I guess I could use it. Look at me. You do get a fair bit of lapis, though, I will admit. So we probably can get a good amount of purple dye if I can go out and find some flowers. I should probably record the coordinates for this outpost in case I get far out or something, which I doubt I'll actually get that far, but I'm gonna write them down. It's funny writing a coordinate down and it's like in the millions. I'm really hiding this base. 4 million blocks out. Sounds like 2B2T stuff. Hiding your base millions of blocks out. And I think I did decide that when I do kind of feel complete at the Farlands, I think I'm going to continue until the end of the world, which is, I don't remember how much further. It's only like a matter of like a few more million blocks, so it's not that big of a distance, but you basically just follow through the world and go back to spawn kind of thing. That'll probably be the actual conclusion of the series, like a hard conclusion. I feel like that'd be a good idea, just to have like a hard conclusion after I'm done all my screwing around at the Farlands. I'm sure I'll be doing plenty of that, but it won't last forever, certainly. But yeah, that's my idea at least right now. I was kind of hesitant on doing that before, but I kind of like the idea of doing that, just like I said, as a conclusion, because the series is otherwise basically just going on forever. Although it would be nice to just be at the Farland base and just be able to log on and just revisit it anytime too. So I still haven't decided. A few more million, yeah, easy peasy. I don't remember when you fall through the world. I don't think it is 30 million, because that would be quite the distance. It might actually be. Do you fall through the world in beta? Beta 1.7.3. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. Guess I'll look around for some red flowers and see if I can make purple dye. I think lapis is just used as blue dye. Of course, like there's no such thing as blue dye in this version. That was also added many years from when this update was released. I'm gonna try not to get too lost in the allure of walking again. You never know, I might just keep walking. Okay, I'm gonna test this. So yeah, I can make rose red. Oh yeah, you can make purple dye. Okay, I was right. I will grab some flowers. I want to use flowers to decorate. They'd be nice. It'd go well with the whole wizardy aesthetic. Some cool stuff going on. Flowery. It's nice, like landscaping anyway. Got pretty limited things you could do with it, so. Oh, there's some more over here, some more red flowers. I'll just chop this tree down. I won't do it. I'll do it the proper service here without better than just leaving the leaves like that. Much like chopping down the big trees, I never want to do that when I'm like walking, because it just takes forever to chop them down, because you have to like get up and like platform and stuff. It's probably just easier just to not do that. And you can't combine blue and yellow, of course. which would just make green in color field. But you need to find cactus. That would defeat the purpose of cactus. Oh no. Well, I guess actually like the smelting of the dye is pretty cool. Or like smelting of cactus into dye. It's kind of a unique feature. It's like the only dye that's like that. I think you can get black dye from squids with the ink sacs. Or you can not black dye, but you can like dye stuff black with the ink sacs, I think. Okay, well I'm gonna work my way back. I think that's probably enough for now. Okay, I'll make a bunch of purple dye. There we go. And then the way you get, oh, I didn't bring my shears, that's too bad. I'll just make another. I'm far enough away from home that I don't really feel like going back right now while I'm out. I can use this to gather wool. This is how you get other colors of wool, because sheep don't regrow their coats, so you can't really make actual like mob farms. Oh yeah, I guess I should also be harvesting mushrooms if I run into them. See them over there. Keep an eye out for some sheep. But yeah, they don't regrow their wool in this version, so you have to find new sheep. Like let them despawn so new ones can spawn in. Oh, I guess this must be the other side of the base. Wow, this is also pretty cool looking. I don't think I brought a bed with me, but I'll try and work my way back before nightfall. Oh, yeah, I might have to start working my way back. I swear I saw them earlier, but they despawn pretty quickly. So used to walking around and just having an infinite supply of sheep, just, you know, but yeah, when you're just kind of at one area like this, it's a little bit more tricky finding them. But I'll get there eventually because I do need the purple wool for the roof of the wizard tower. It's not going to be the most pretty base. I'm just saying it now. It's a beta build. Beta builds aren't really meant to be. But the standards for beta have to be toned down a little bit. I'm pretty used to like building pretty advanced stuff in modern Minecraft. So it's a bit of a difference even for me, but it's kind of almost nostalgic, the kind of style. Okay, I'm gonna work my way back. Okay, where am I going? Back this way. Okay, it's literally just right over the hill here. Okay, whenever I do see sheep, I'm going to dye them and shear them for their purple wool. That's like a one-time use. Okay, I guess I'll have to go out adventuring for sheep at some point, but I don't need the wool right now. I also might make a nice carpet. Oh, hello, sheep. They're right at the base. I go out wandering and then you're right here at the base the whole time. I don't think I'll do any other colors. Unless I get like a whole lot of excess lapis, I might do blue. One thing I always kick myself is for like not using other dye colors, so wool colors. Although at Outpost 1 I did use blue dye, or like blue wool, so there you go. But yeah. Try to sleep. I saw the sun setting. I thought it would work. Okay. Anyhow. I'll go get that sheep over there. Just do a nice staircase. And then dye the sheep. Collect the wool, and I am good to go. I don't know how much wool I'll need. Probably like about a stack or something. I'll probably be able to get a good amount with the dye I have on me. It goes pretty far. I wonder if I should kill the sheep. Because they are kind of just Oh, I guess they just despawned. Yeah, they're just despawned, so guess I don't have to worry about that anyway. I don't really have much of a spawning area around me for sheep, so I'll just gotta have to keep an eye out around me. Oh yeah, there's one of the sheep still. Maybe they didn't despawn, but okay. I'm gonna throw all this stuff in a chest. Okay, I don't think I'll get much more redstone. I won't go out of my way for it anyway. I need cobble. I even just keep the purple dye on me in case I come back up and find them. Don't want to be scrambling to find it. It would be no good. I think this is pretty good setup here. Oh, I'll just leave that for stone. That'll be plentiful. Be good few stacks. There's no stone bricks either in this version, so building palette is limited even further. Oh, it's actually quite nice having a limited building palette. I feel like sometimes constraints are what makes you even more creative. I guess in a way, even modern Minecraft has some level of constraints, although it has a lot more options now. Like, I mean, there's like some colors that don't exist, kind of thing, and some like certain like patterns and whatnot that people want. So there is like some level, but it's really not that great. Full level. Okay. I'm going to get back to the mining. Try and finish off this diamond gear and maybe start stockpiling some diamonds. I'm gonna try and balance things a little bit, not do complete mining all the time. Just so I'm not being completely boring. Because it is nice to have to be able to mix things up. Oh, I guess I'll keep gathering coal. We gotta think about getting some more diamonds soon. Thought we ran out of durability on this pickaxe. I feel like the pros outweigh the cons though on this whole thing, because like losing a diamond pickaxe, oh boo-hoo, I'm getting diamonds, so it's not that big a deal. And plus I'm getting resources quicker. I used to be like almost hell-bent on just using iron, and it's alright, but it doesn't quite do the job all the time. No, I'm not getting that coal. I'm not in a real fix for it right now. I need more diamonds than I need coal. Actually, well, I have a higher demand for diamonds than I have for coal. That's probably a better way to word it. Oh yeah, I should have a sip of my water. Noisy water bottle, apparently. Got the noisy one today. Those are off. Oh, goodness. Oh boy, more gold. I'm not going for the gold. I'm starting to really Really not really gonna. I'm losing out on the big win. I'm starting to lose out on that big win I was talking about earlier. But now I win all the time. Probably just downgrade to iron if I run out of diamonds. Oh, there's some diamonds. Bravo. They're always one more block ahead. But they could also be a few blocks beside you. So that's why I'm doing the other method as well. So while I may be missing on potential diamondage ahead, I may also be missing out on a lot more diamondage to the right of me or whatever, or to the sides. So I'll be kind of mixing things up. But I don't really, I'd rather, like, because I feel like if I didn't have like the torch limitation, I would just be mining forever in one direction. I kind of just forget about the whole strip mining thing. I think this is strip mining, like proper strip mining. There's like branch mine. I guess this might be a branch mine actually. I think strip mine is the. I don't remember the terminology. I'm not up to date, I guess. I shall mine the iron too. I don't even know what it is. Something's flying around. It's very tiny. Mining adventures. How exciting. I needed a name for the episode. I'll think of something before the end of it, I'm sure. Or say something. Pull together something. As I always seem to do. Except like only like 2 times in the history where I had, or a few times where I had to or I decided to ask other people for names. And also, of course, the names that you've inspired as well and suggested. The most riveting of content. Mining. Oh, always nice to find some diamonds though. That's a cave. I missed this area of the cave, I guess. Actually, I should probably just stop mining gold. Well, you know, you never know when you'll need gold. Gold blocks. Never know when you're gonna need a gold-plated flooring. Gold and iron-plated flooring. That would be so expensive. I'm just using it as like a fun little accent block or something on the interior. crazy. I'll only be able to make like a few of them. Not that wealthy. Maybe at the Farland base I can use diamond blocks as decoration. Not gonna be like the hacker thing, like the new pro hacker thing where the hackers got like the diamond house or whatever. No, I won't have a diamond house because I don't get that many diamonds, I'll tell you. It's only a matter of time, much like the journey itself, but I don't feel like I have the strength to go for that length of time. Although I did do like the long diamond mining excursion in Newcraft, which was a lot of fun. Got like a good stack of blocks or so. Stacked in a bit of blocks. Probably the most diamonds I'd ever had in a Minecraft world. I haven't contested that. Even with Journey of the Farlands here, where I've gotten like a new stack of diamonds like every outpost. And spawn, including spawn. Red Steve versus Blue Steve. No. Delving into the world of the clickbaits Minecraft. Hello, lava. Liquid hot magma. Oh, goodbye, Iron. Iron has left. Oh boy, the redstone. I wonder if Red Steve puts the redstone in Minecraft. But, oh, redstone, what a time. What the lore is on like Red and Blue Steve and Green Steve and all the Steves apparently. Steve is extended colorful family. Quite literally. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back up to the surface. Yes, and Blue Steve puts lapis in the world. Mm-hmm. Indeed. Blue Steve is known for that. Apparently, no. And I guess instead of making this a megasode, I guess the outpost just lands on the Farlandiversary, so I'm just gonna have basically all the outpost parts be Farlandiversary, so it might go on for a little while longer. And I'm looking for that crafting table in the floor to get out of here. Oh no, it's over here. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the surface and do some surface stuff to shake it up. I'm all about making things interesting at the outpost. I gotta get sand anyway, start smelting glass, because I got all these furnaces on standby. Or as Devin says, Furni, because Devin's weird, just likes to be like all zany. Oh, hello. All zany and whatnot. Jeez. Can we again go off to sleep, because I don't want to die. That would be a wise decision to avoid the slap. Come here. Ah. Spiders, honestly, they're something. Whimsical. Wow. Right when I start talking about you, you show up. What a coincidence. No, I'm just kidding. It is really coincidence. So. Oh, I should start smelting this epic iron. Just been chilling here at Outpost 3. I found a location at long last. Actually didn't take that long. It was only like a half hour, but I swear every time Cherry like says something in regards to Devin saying Devin doing something, I always just hear like the vine boom in the background, just like the roast. It's like the roast videos. Oh, there's some sheep up there. Oh boy, we're gonna get some purple wool this time. Oh, let's do that. Oh, how did that hurt me? It was 2 blocks. This game sometimes, I swear. Oh, hello. Oh, almost took the sheep out with me. Oh, hello. Sheepies. Chickens and stuff. Guess I could keep slaying chickens for feathers. Of course, zombies drop them, but where's the fun in zombies? Alrighty, I'm gonna go get some of that featherness from over here. Unless they despawned already. I don't see them. Oh, hi, free arrows. Complimentary. Oh, there's a feather. Yeah, I'm using purple wool for the roof. Devin, purple wool. Purple wool for this wizardry tower. It'll be pretty cool. Be a nice spike. Since stairs are kind of a no-go. It would look really weird. I mean, it's gonna look even weirder, but going for that zany, whimsical look, channeling some of Devin's whimsy apparently. I guess with the inverted suggestions, of course, Cherry suggesting the wizard tower and Devin suggesting the fishbowl idea, and me just combining them because I want to do a very interesting idea. Same vibe as yeah, it's the amethyst floors. I might do some carpet, at least in the first floor. I don't think I'll do carpet in the other floors, but since you can't actually do carpet as it's called, you can do wool floor. That's what I'm aiming at for beta here. Okay, well that's a good amount of purple wool actually. I'll probably need a good stack, like stack or two, to do like the spike thing, the tower spike. I think it'll go right here. Maybe I'll lay it out. I'm looking up an idea. Beta. Minecraft. Beta. Wizard Tower. I'm trying to find the photo I ran into. Seem to be having some trouble finding that original thing I was looking at. How about that? Oh, look at that. That's quite the base. I can go mine sand anyway if I can't find it right away. Oh, that's a cool base. I guess I could just look at what I was looking up earlier to get that picture. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Okay, we'll worry about that later then. Maybe I won't get too crazy into the base here. Good job choosing kindness, Cherry. Oh, I wonder if there's extra saplings. Okay, planted them all. Well, I'll just sit here and wait. Oh, hello, chicken. That took a lot of swings. Shows how good at combat I am. I swear I saw one of these saplings fall. Oh, there's that little nugget of a leaf there. Which one is going to go first? Okay, fine. I'll regroup. Oh. Looks like it's just the two again. I thought I saw a third one fall, but I guess not. I suppose that was not the case. Well, good thing I have the dye on me. The only magnificent purple sheep for only a short period of time before I share you. Mine in the sand areas here. I don't think I use sandstone at all. But it is here if I do need it. Oh! Surprise sand attack. The sand has learned guerrilla warfare. The most riveting content, mining sand. Or digging sand, sorry, Cherry. My sincerest apology. All mine in this rhythmic pattern going out, extending out this cube until I reach the water and it starts to drown me. I'm like, oh, which will be soon enough. This is actually, I think, faster than mining it if you would by layer, because it's falling. Like this, it's the breaking speed actually speeds up when it's falling. I'm surprised I never asked you that either. That if you ever ate sand, usually your response to that question when you write sand, it sounds like it's like almost appetizing to you. Okay, now I get out of here. I'll use the gravel. Another block. Actually, no. That is awfully surprising. Yes, you ate rocks instead of sand. So basically just upscaled sand. Yeah, you would, of course, of course. Valid response. Cherry. That was what I was thinking. Only as a kid. Hello, sir. I see you've made your entrance. Ooh, free feather. Because the door was open there. Oh, I think I made it to the day. The day dawns. Okay, I'll have to find that base thing later. I'll start smelting sand. Boy. Oh, it's gonna look terrific. With the textures of the old glass texture. You'll not be able to see a thing outside of the fishbowl. Okay, well, I'm going to try and find that picture. Can we scroll back a little bit, see if I can find the picture? Apologies for a quick intermission right here while I find it. I don't remember when I looked at it. Oh, I think that's it. Okay, it looks pretty cool. A bit bigger than this little peak here. I might have to do some landscaping, but that's okay. Let me see the rough shape of it. I can't tell. Oh, it does include bricks. I don't know if I'll do bricks. Bricks might be a bit too expensive. I think there might be some clay lying around. I could do some clay hunting. Bricks would be cool, but clay is also pretty rare in beta. Bricks is kind of like the big cool block you use. I'll have to throw the iron in a chest for now. And then I'll continue my mining adventures, I guess. Ugh, I'm consuming so many torches. It's not even funny. All right. It's not even hilarious anymore. That was not first place, but uh, 3, 4. Then I'll do like that. I got the water bucket all the way over there. Fall into a lava pool, and I'm like, oh, where is it? I have to look through the inventory a little bit. You know, it's a great tactic. It's a tactic the pros use. Even though I said I wasn't pro, but. Mining just continues. I will gather some glass and then maybe lay out a bit of a rough template for the base so that I can start working on it. Oh, gotta be careful, careful. I always keep a water bucket on me during a mining trip. Comes in handy when you're running into lava. Was that the hardcore world, or was that like just a hardcore world? Or was that like, was that the previous one? Or I think I'd be curious. I probably was the new one, but would have been funny. Oh. That's funny. I was right. I'm gonna have to watch that. Of course. I think to record like Hypixel or something, just random, something random in the background, rather than your actual hardcore world. Oh, you survived. Oh, I see. I thought you died the way you worded it, but okay. Cherry, I thought you chose kindness. I was ready to laugh, and then he said you didn't die. I was like, guess I'm going back to where I am now. Nothing has changed. Honestly, I think dying in hardcore adventures would have been a proper way to go instead of just ceasing filming it. Actually, to my credit, it was just when times started getting difficult, or school started getting difficult and whatnot. And I never really felt the ambition to go back since. No diamonds in a good while. I don't think I've gotten any diamonds in this whole tunnel. Wow, I'm really a real winner here. It was all that redstone back there. You know, I gotta mine it so I can get that big win. You know, the 1%. Gotta be the 1% of people who get their big win. 100% or net 1% of gamblers. You'll be nice now from now on. Oh, okay. We'll see how long that lasts. I think the diamond luck is starting to run out. How upsetting. Guess I'll go until the torches run out, and I'll probably be done mining for the episode. I'll have to do I think I'll probably have to do like an actual mining episode, just to get all the mining out of the way. I think if I did it at this pace, I'd be able to get a lot done in the overworld, which would be good. But I also need the diamonds. I need the diamonds that will last me like half a year to 7 months or so. Oh, I guess 6 months from now, yeah, it'll be like next year. The Outpost. Oh, that's the inventory filled up. I think that's a sign to go home. Yeah, I got like nothing. I got minerals and rocks, but Devin would absolutely adore this buffet, but I gotta surrender my materials back home. So put my attention elsewhere for the rest of the episode. Just gotta walk down this bare mine shaft. Nothing going on whatsoever down here. Okay, I guess it's time to go back up. Time to slowly move up the stairs. Oh, wait, I'm gonna. Ah, well. I got a sword. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. I keep the door open. Don't need the door open. We'll close it and sleep through the night. Okay, I think it's about time I got to work. We've been here for a good while. Oh, I'm running out of room. Oh, I hear ya. Yeah. Ah. Gonna be quite a few stacks of glass, so I'm gonna be doing this whole thing here for a while. Okay, well, I guess I can at least use some dirt. Some dirt. Okay, let's figure out what we're doing. So this will make 3 blocks. There we go. I think I got a picture of it now. My computer would load it. Okay, I'll give it a minute. I don't exactly know how many blocks I'm going up. Probably have to landscape a little bit. I mean, there is the fishbowl, so that'll help. But at least have it be like jutting out of the terrain. This is just the wizard tower portion of it now. First, I decided to tackle that first. So that's 1 step back. I think that's. Well, I'll make up my own rules. Goes out. I'll have to move it out. Once for every. It's gonna get messy. Oh, lovely base building skills. Goodbye, dirt block. I will not be getting you. Yeah, I'll say it's like that. And then it's. I probably won't make it super big. Move another block out. Getting the late night delirium at. Oh, it's pretty early to be getting the late night delirium. But knowing your sleep schedule is not very surprising. Well, I'll have to move it out another block. Lovely. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna relatively like emulate it, emulate the design, and then modify it as I see fit. Because I'm not really feeling like getting all experimental and beta right now. Not quite that adventurous. I know the truth, Jerry. So it's like the 2, and then 1, 2, and then. Oh, what a time. Should work nicely. I think these would just be windows over here, but I'll just work with it for now. I guess there won't really be much of an entrance. I'll just have to like fill in the bowl. I don't know how I'm gonna do this bowl. It's gonna be weird. But I think I'll try and make something work. Boom. It's like a really interesting kind of like shape. It's like a, not quite a square, but not quite a circle. I could probably get rid of these cobblestone blocks. I'll probably just place dirt at the base of this. I'll fill it in with an actual floor, but I'm just doing this as like the base of the fishbowl. That'll be like landscaping. So it'll be like filled up. I guess it'll be sand, but I'll just do it temporarily as dirt. Okay, I don't have enough dirt to fill it in, so I'll just not worry about it for now. Okay, what else can I do in the meantime? Ooh. Well, wandered off the edge. If I put my glass. Oh, oh God, I hate it. I keep doing that. Well, I guess I can store that elsewhere. Ah, terrific. We'll go for a bit of a sheep hunt. I feel like a bit of feeling up for a bit of adventure. Maybe a bit tricky traversing around this tower now. That's under construction. Guess we shall go on a bit of an end of episode adventure. Don't need that wizard tower thing anymore. I got the base for it settled. My eyes peeled for sheep. Wander around. Take a bit of a different route this time. Go back the way we came a little bit. This is just an epic area in general. Adventure. Definitely not what the entire series is about. But at least this adventure is a little bit different to the usual adventure, so yes, this is cool. Kind of hard trying to look at all the sheep. It should be on like a plains biome actually, that'd be a good idea. But I won't worry about that. It's gonna look so wacky over there. Oh, there's the sea. The she. Indeed it be. Ah, yes. The best. One of the best times is the outpost. Outpost time. It only took so much trouble to get some sleep, but I did eventually get it. Okay, let me walk around. Looks like it's just a huge mob spawner over there. It's gonna fool me whenever I'm over there. Like, oh, the spawner. Haha. I only have as much dye as I have lapis and red dye, but it's okay. I see the creepers have invaded that cove over there. The little cave entrance. I will take a quick look around. I'll probably go back in the episode because I'm tired, out of ideas of things to say. There's some more flowers. I swear, yeah, the journey of the Farlands is such a time sink. I swear, when I'm done this series, it's gonna be quite crazy. Oh, the purple sheep are lighter, Devin. Yeah. All the sheep, things like that are, yeah. I don't remember. I think I think if I'm correct, the tops of the sheep are actually lighter, like than they are in modern versions, which is also something that might tip you off too. Purple sheep all over. Oh my god, spotting. Purple sheep spiting. Oh, I didn't share that one. He's almost missed out on some purple wool. How could I forget? Almost looks like magenta, yeah. This is what I'm talking about. The fields. Let's see how far I have to go before they despawn. I don't remember what the simulation distance or whatever. That's not what it's called in this version. It's non-existent, but pretty far actually. Oh, there we go. Kind of a cool area here. Kind of a pretty epic terrain, or some pretty epic terrain around here. Want to kind of wander, explore. I think there's a bit of a difference between like walking, exploring, and like just like this kind of exploring, just kind of looking around. It's kind of nice just being able to do this, take it at my own pace kind of thing without having to just breeze on by everything. Oh, there's another flock of sheep over there. I guess this is what I'll do whenever I need wool. Kind of just wander around. Gives me a bit of an excuse to do a few different types of things. I also gotta build farms, so maybe I'll do that inside the wizard tower, just because I'm probably gonna be a bit strapped for what to put in the wizard tower, so I'll do that. I'll have to make some more purple dye, because I'll probably need a good few stacks given the size of the wizard tower. Now it's certainly outgrown the initial size I thought it might be, but it'll be able to fit a good deal of stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna go off home and end the episode because we're at, well, I mean 3 hours and 15 minutes. Not quite the cleanest point to break off, but like in IRL time, it's almost to the nearest hour. I mean another 15 minutes. Well, I guess no matter how you slice it, another 15 minutes would be good. I could do just another quick mining trip. That might be a good idea. I can't believe I didn't take a screenshot of this area. I don't think I did anyway. I was too flabbergasted. It's a really unique area. Oh, I don't want to interfere with that. Oh, I might just cause some problems with the lava fall. Lava fall and the waterfall are gonna start clashing. Oh no. Lava cast. That's a little bit of battle damage. Okay, I'll take a screenshot of the area. And I have to build the tower and like the outpost. I'll build it. Oh, this bowl is quickly growing. It's gonna be pretty big because the tower's gonna be like reasonably tall too. Okay, but I'm gonna take a good screenshot of this whole area here. Not even like the whole view, like it goes on beyond there. So I guess when the journey continues, I'll have to get some more screenshots. Just thinking of what I could do other than mining, but mining would be good because I could get more lapis and diamonds and whatnot. So I'll continue mining until the rest of the episode. Another like odd 10 or so minutes of mining to go. There we go. Nice stack of it. going back and forth. There we go. I worked it out in the end. Yeah, Cherry basically is just basically forced to watch this apparently. That's what I've gathered. That's what I'm gathering from the way Cherry messages in the chat. Like, I can't wait to sleep. Like, what's stopping you? You're gonna miss like, what, 15 minutes or 10 minutes of mining? And for what? Yes, maybe thinking. Why would you leave? I don't know. Or why would I leave? Yeah. Oh. Gotta dig some tunnelage. Oh boy, it looks like I'm gonna be ending the episode in the mines. Yes, some diamond luck. That is a nice sign. Yes, I've heard the whole story about the school. And the fact that your school has metal detectors, and we joked about them getting set off and you getting tackled and put in the police cruiser. Yes, and the whole school thing, yeah. It's just the time. Indeed. Oh, and the drug dogs, I forgot about that. You also did mention that. The metal detectors hate the cops. What a time. What a statement. Oh, so there's no drug dogs, eh? Ooh. You're missing the lore, missing the hundreds of episodes of lore. Oh no. Oh, the hundreds of episodes of me walking aimlessly, oh god. Yeah, I guess that's the most recent development, of course. Just Cherry showing up and getting all the scoop, all the lores. sir. I just let him get a few hits in before I mercilessly took him out. Took him out there. That is also one of the cherry lore things. Ooh, redstone. Don't give yourself a tattoo, kids. Today's life lesson. Alright, apparently Cherry wants to hop on for an episode just to pronounce a bunch of words, because apparently I pronounce words differently than Cherry does, so. Yeah, that's a development as well. We just have a growing list of words. Cherry is like, you say it weird. Children's education program, apparently. Well, I gotta try some new terrain, some new ground in a series with this many episodes. Special guest episode, yes. Yeah, the diamond luck has really not been very good lately. I'm starting to rethink my life decisions coming back down here. Guess I'ma have to do a mining episode. I'll start heading back. I'm getting tired, so I'ma get ready to log off for the night. Wandering back to the house through this long mine. Indeed, that is happening. Losing my sanity as I'm walking down this endless mine shaft. I think this is a bit more boring than Journey to the Farlands. Just finally something more boring. No, I'm just kidding. I could see, well, it's kind of hard to say when you do a special guest episode. I guess unless we just do it during like the Outpost, like one of the Outpost episodes. Because otherwise it'd be like an actual episode special, which I don't even know when the next special would be. Like I said, I think it was like the 200th special, which is like, I don't know, it's like, oh, did we go too far? Oh yeah, the Stuart Little discussion. That's also some cherry lore. Oh boy, I'm basically just wandering around the mines aimlessly. Trying to figure out what direction home is. Is it this way? I guess this is just the way I came though. Oh well. Getting lost in the mines is part of the fun. I'll just keep an eye out for the exit. No. Minecraft music. What a wonder. I will be walking. Ding ding ding. I'm probably just gonna block these off. These are basically finished. I'll just block them off so I don't accidentally wander down them. And if I do, I'll have an easy way of finding home. Oh, keto. We'll do it. I'm gonna go up to my inventory. It'll be good. Cobblestone. La, la, la. I'll have to gather. I'll just be basically doing this again. Like the overworld stuff, I'll basically just do what I did this episode over again. And probably some more mining, and then we'll be able to build the base and chill here for a little bit. But I think my inventory is relatively empty. I'd be able to toss a stack or so in here. But yes, pretty cool location. And this day starting here, and my tiredness starting to kick in full swing. I'm gonna probably end the episode. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Devin and Cherry, for the lovely conversation. And yeah, catch you guys